Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Factorio, and I'm going to be doing a speed run. This is my second ever attempt at a speed run. And in terms of the competition, this is week 20 of competition, but this is the first episode of speedrun attempt number 2. Now, my first attempt at speedrun did not end in success, but I was close. I have beaten Factorio before, specifically the end game, even though you can actually play beyond this, and many do. The end game is considered building a rocket, arming it with a satellite, and launching it into space. Now, I've done about half a dozen sandbox campaigns, free play campaigns in Factorio, and I would say my fifth one was the first time that I actually went all the way through that end game process, and it took me about 23 hours to do. From what I've seen, that's not bad, but it can certainly be done a lot better and a lot faster. Following that playthrough was when I started my channel and decided to do speedruns in Factorio, as well as Minecraft, for that matter. But in Factorio, I attempted a speedrun for the first time. That 23-hour play was just play. And that's how long it took me to complete that segment of the game. I've been working on a lot of other achievements along the way, and that's where I was at. So 23 hours was that very, very first time. Yes, I'm live right now. I am live on Twitch, but I am recording for YouTube. My first attempt on the speedrun to actually go for that, my time limit that I set for myself was 13 hours, and I didn't quite make it. I hadn't prepped well enough. I didn't have enough iron or copper, and in that attempt, I was coming up short. So I cut myself off somewhere around the 12.5-hour mark, coming up a little bit short. I really was just kind of right there at the end, but I would have been done in about 15 hours. So from my very first time beating the game, I had shaved off 8 hours, but I didn't make it within my time limit. So my goal today is to go all the way to the end and at least beat it within the time limit. So 13 hours, that's not a fantastic time, but I am playing with default settings all the way through, and that's the difference between this speedrun and most speedruns that you would see. So most speedruns end up coming out to where people are playing generated maps that they know. So they know every little inch, they know every detail of the map, and they play with maximum settings where there are resource-rich maps everywhere. But this is default, so this is the same kind of generic map that you would enter when you start any other game. I'm never going to have seen it. I'm going to generate that map here in a moment as we get started. So this is playing the game, but just playing the game as quickly as you can. Any percent, just going for that, launch that rocket with that satellite into space. And I think we're just about ready to go. So once again, for the YouTube viewers, this is week 20 of competition, and this is episode 1 of Factorio Speedrun, and this is my second attempt. Alright, so taking a quick look here as we are just about to get started, just to confirm, we have default settings for the basic settings. There is no peaceful mode or anything like that, and everything normal, medium, regular, terrain, normal, medium, regular. Advanced settings, pollution is enabled and everything is default. Enemy expansion as well as evolution. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and generate the map. As soon as it loads up and I close out of our tips and tricks, the timer will begin and the playthrough will get underway. There's actually been an update since last time that I played. I had so many episodes from my previous playthrough that it's actually been a little while, so I've got just a little bit of rust to shake off. But unlike last time, I've actually done a little bit of prep work this time. I took my lessons from the first attempt and prepared a little bit for today. So this is Factorio version 16 now, and I believe I was on 15 last time. Okay, I'm familiar with using Alt and 2 sides of a belt. Okay, nothing new there. Flow through boilers, got it. Nothing new there. I will not be using electric on this playthrough, though I might try to do. Last time I did steam only. And one of the lessons I learned is the heavy pollution, and by the end of that playthrough I was getting attacked constantly. So I'm thinking about going down the nuclear route this time and limiting the pollution so that I can spend more time actually getting through the game and less time working on the defense of my base. Okay, let's see. Other products made in the furnace, placing tiles, repair packs. I'm not going to be using trains again for the sake of time. It takes a lot more time. Yes, steam is the power that I use to power my factory. So steam engines. Let's see. Power switch connection, filter inserters, transfer between labs. Okay, gate over rail, limiting chests, and rotating assembly machines. Alright, I know here early it's going to take me a minute or two to get myself used to the controls once again, but otherwise, that's the end of the tips and tricks. As soon as I hit close, that timer will begin, and this playthrough will get underway. Oh, by electric power, I meant solar power. Gotcha. Alright, so here we go. Factorio. 80% default options across the board. Ready to start. Alright, let's take a quick look. Ooh, they've cleaned up the map a lot. I have lots of space around me, which is nice, but I also don't see any trees, except for hardly around here. Resources are all down in this area, and I have lots of room up here to maybe run a bus that way. I've never done a bus before. I could maybe, oh, that's all forest. This is probably my best angle for the bus. I can run power through here. I can run all my resources up around this area and go that way. So that's maybe my early plan on that. Alright, so I need to get started by, yeah, they've really cleaned up the way the map looks. New graphics. Alright, well, I know I'm going to need some obvious things here. I'm going to need some wood. I'm going to need to get going on grabbing some iron. Come on. Buttons. It's been a while. Dun, 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 dun. I need tools. Always takes me a minute the first time. I don't know why, of all my games, this is the one that spends a little bit of time in between. I always can go a couple months in between a playthrough and then hit it hard, hit it heavy, play it real for a while, and then put it aside again. I don't know why this game does that to me. I need an iron axe. There we go. Alright, that'll help things out a bit. And, oh, I already have. Man. Okay. No, where's my button? There we go, that button. Alright, you're already running. It's you I need to power. Gosh, see, this is what happens when I haven't played in a while. Okay. Fuel. There we go. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, now I already have this going, so I really don't need to be doing this myself. What I need to be doing here is exactly that. And I'm going to need a couple of these here early on. Okay, now what do I need? I need stone to make a couple furnaces, and I'm going to need a couple more drills, which means I'm going to need a few gear wheels. But stone's the other big one I need, so... Wow, you're out of fuel already. Alright, so where was stone? That's the other one I'm going to need immediately. There's coal, there's iron, there's copper. Stone's all the way over here. Okay, I need to get to that stone right away, so... Through the forest. Ugh. Very thick forest as well. And that's the only stone in the area. I will be making a path through this forest very soon. Which, by the way, I need to collect 300 wood as my second goal. So, oh gosh, I'm already getting caught in the forest. Start clearing that path. I need to get my first steam engine going soon. And unlike the first playthrough, I actually have set up a path, a goal, kind of an order which I want to do things. I did a little research into that, kind of re-explored my first playthrough to see what I did wrong, what I could have done better. The first and most obvious thing was actually setting up real production early on and not just doing the minimals. Alright, here's the stone, and I need some of this, so give me some of this. Let's see, I know I'm going to need at least, what, 3 furnaces, one for iron, one for copper, one for stone, and 2 drills to get all of those started. So let's see, there's 2 of those. I'm going to need that boiler and the first steam engine as well, first pump. Okay, let's see. I need gear wheels for that, so... And that's back to the iron. Alright, we'll just drop one of those there. I'll head back. Oh, where's my... There we go, Q. Clear this path a little bit more, work on that 300 wood. Make it a little easier running back and forth so I'm not zigzagging through. There's already 100 wood. Despite my slow start that first 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm actually, I think, ahead of schedule from where I was last time, amazingly. But I had even more rust then. I don't think I'd played in about 5-6 months when I did playthrough number 1. Now it's only been a couple months. Alright, path's getting a little closer to cleared. Where am I at? Wood, 180. I wanted 3 full stacks, so 300 is where I'm going to be stopping on that. But that's my second segment. I want to get that steam engine up first before I actually get all the way to 300. How close am I to the edge of the forest? Pretty close. Yeah, there's the edge right there. So my second segment's going to be pretty close after the conclusion of my first one. So I nearly have 300 now. Alright, there we go. We're out. Heck. New features. Alright, obviously you're out of wood. I want coal for that, but now back to this. How are we looking? Alright, I need two burner drills, and that's all I got, huh? The boiler, the steam engine, offshore pump. I'm going to need to get into the copper realm for those. Alright, well those are going to be running for a while. Let's set up the copper real quick. Coal will allow me to replace, and there's coal right there, so I actually should get a fourth one on the go. This is not copper, that's iron again. There's the copper. Alright, now, why should I be doing this? Hey, don't click my other buttons. Okay, now, I can't see. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. There we go. Did I not? Oh, I didn't have enough stone. Dang it, I'm wasting time. That's a long walk back there. Didn't get enough stone when I was down there. Let's see, is this my path I cleared? Nope, it's right there. Yeah, so much for being quicker than the first run. Still more rust. Needed more stone. Okay. I took almost all of my wood as well. I'll replace that with coal. That'll get me my 300. I don't need to start over again on the 300. Oh, but I also don't want all of it converted. So I want this in a chest. Means I need some wood. Got a couple of those on the go. There we go. Okay, grab some more wood. Figure out what the heck I'm doing. Reveal all my weaknesses in the first 10 minutes. But that's the whole point of the gaming decathlon. To learn how to be good at games. It's not a given. There we go. Keep trying to hit shift instead of control. See, it's all rust. Alright. Now, where am I back on this? I need 2 furnaces. I need a third. I should have... Well, no, not for coal. But I'm going to need one more burning drill there. Okay. Figuring it out what I want. That gives me 1 extra for coal. And then I'm going to need... I can already get that boiler. That's going to come down to iron. That's going to come down to iron. Which means... should be good now. Alright, so back to this. Look what we've got, 66 plates. That will give me what I need. For a steam engine, not yet the offshore pump. I need copper for that. So back down here. In the meantime, let's get that other burner drill going here. And nope. Storage chest. There we go. And yeah, we're wasting wood right now, but that'll take care of that problem. And back over here, there's the other chest. See, it's all coming together, other than the whatever wood I gathered is currently useless. things are a little spread out for me, which is not good. Alright, now we're making copper. I need 3. Now I'm over time. That's not good. Alright, now we can make an offshore pump. Okay, a little more iron and we can make that... Nope, I already made the steam engine. I need pipes though, so... And I haven't connected any power yet either before I can actually count that. Alright, obviously the water will be the location for this. Which way do I want to run though? I'm going to eventually run the bus over here. I think I'm going to go right to left on that. Oh, there's some coal. So power should probably be running this way. Yes, sure. Let's go to the other side here. Maybe right down here. Okay. Okay. Pipes, pipes, pipes. Okay, keep things close. That's more than I need. Okay, there's my water. I need a fuel source. I need to go back to that coal. And I'm way over time. This is not good. But things were a lot closer together last time when I started. I didn't have to carve a path through the forest just to get to stone. Except for their stone. Ah! If only I'd seen that. Alright, you're gonna cook right through that. Let's see. I like to keep one gap here. Okay. And I'm gonna need some electrical poles. I need more copper for that. And wood. I'd like to start retrieving wood soon. Where's my copper? There we go. Okay, there we go. Copper. Okay, get some electrical poles on the go. And I'm gonna need something to hook up to, which means I need electric mining drill. Okay, so close. There. I guess copper's first, just because of proximity. Hey, nope, not that way. You're gonna go that way. Alright, steam engine. We have power. Now I need that 300 wood, which means I need coal to replace the wood I have, and then I need to go gather a few stacks. And let's start here. But again, that's not going to be enough, so let's start gathering some wood, clear this area out a little bit so I have some space to work with. Okay. Now, I'm definitely behind. But it's so early in the game, and I'm going to be playing very differently than I did last time, so I have a feeling that I'm still doing just fine. A few minutes at the beginning, not a big deal. Okay, now in terms of wood, I'm way short with everything being used up right now. Coal. I should have more than one going there. Okay, swap that out. I've got over 100 now. First thing I'd like to get automated. The very first thing I want to get going is mining drills. Just because I built them all by hand last time, and that was such a waste of time, such a waste of resources. Can't believe I did that. All those shortcuts that I took. Oh, there goes my tool. Let's see. Alright, how are we looking here? Oh, I need to go back for coal first to switch that out. I like the new look. They've really cleaned it up since last time I played. Okay. Almost there, 280. Okay, 292. 296. 300. Alright, closer. Picked up about 50 seconds. 5 megawatts of power is next up, but I want to automate drills before I worry about that. First off, let's get that down. How about we go this way? There we go. Now, what to do here? I would like to get... Oh, I have to do research before that's even going to be open, huh? That's what happens when you don't play for a while. Well, I can get a lab going right away, but science isn't until number 4. So let's just get the power going. And I'll have to move that later. Let's see, I have 1 boiler now, and 5 megawatts of power is what? 6 steam engines. And 3 boilers, so there's 2 more boilers. Okay, so we need to go back over to iron. Have enough power for this early setup. Okay, how are we looking? You're still wood. Let's take that wood out of there. Okay. And you're okay for a few minutes. And let's see, I have 4 steam engines now. I still need more iron. Should I get myself a second? Well, I don't have enough stone for that. This is the one I should be using those mining drills on. Do a little of this manually. I need as much as I can get here right now. Throw some of that wood back in there. Throw some of that in there. Get a little extra. Okay, it's still just 1 pump. I need just 6 iron pipes. So I can make that real quick. I'm just short 2 steam engines now. Guess I can take, let's see, half stack. Forget how to take a half stack, but whatever. That works. Oh, and then I'm going to use up my pipes too, so I'll still need to replace those. Come on. There's 1. Okay, let's go get some stone. I'm slowing myself up here. Nope, that's not the way through. There we go. Let's grab a tree or 2. Clear the path a little further. There you go. You're already out of... You didn't even make it very far. Okay, yeah, I have enough stone for another burner. One more burner. That's all I want. It's weird how you throw a time limit on the game and suddenly you feel pressure that you don't feel in the normal game. You really don't feel any pressure in this game until you get to that point where you start actually facing the native population. Alright, that's what I need there. Now I needed 6 pipes, and that's only 4. But that should just about do it. I guess I'm going to cook up that instead. Okay, there's enough to get 5. And this will put me a few minutes ahead of where I was last time. So that's going to be good. Alright, so we're going to go in line. Okay, and we'll go with there. And there. Oh, what the heck? I made 6. I only needed to make 5. I already had one. Well, I just wasted time and resources. Good for me. I need to get more. Oh, I don't need that one. It's always the opposite side. There we go. Need more coal. Need more coal. Still about 2 minutes ahead now, so getting on track. From here, I will move on to science, and then I'll be able to start automating things very soon. Okay. We are up to 5 megawatts of power. Minute 43 ahead of time. Huge change there. And science is up next. And I know I'm going to need a lab to get going. And that's on the copper as well. So, see, these aren't very good to me right here. I should be swapping you out and moving you. And then putting the fuel in. That's better. Do I have enough for... No, I already put that stone somewhere to make bricks. It's like every time I start, it's like I'm a noob all over again. Okay, let's switch you back to, how about make copper since I have all that copper on me. Copper plates. So, how are we looking? I want to do what? I want to make a lab. And science packs. Now this is by no means a permanent home for this, but we'll throw the lab down here, we'll throw science in there. That means I have time to look, to set up research. I definitely want to get automation going. That's probably the first one I'm going to do. So sure, we're going to research that. Automation's ready to go. Lab's almost ready. There it is. Okay, we'll just throw it down here. And here we go, 10 science packs, soon to be on the go. And once that first one's done, I will have science begun. Alright, we're doing research. Alright, I'm 4 minutes ahead of time now. Now there's a big jump. It took me an hour to get green circuits. But this is where I'm going to do things differently. I'm really going to try to get things going before jumping into green circuits. So I'm planning on waiting a while on that. First off, I want to automate the mining drills, and then I'm going to start planning out the bus. I want to fill a lane of iron and copper. I want to get a bunch of drills going on coal, a couple of drills on stone, and getting red science automated, all before I get into green science. Alright, if I had a second stone furnace, that would be useful there. Of course I do not. And I need to start running power elsewhere. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to need a lot of it. And let's see, we are right over here. So we'll run the line this way. We'll automate this all soon. Head back over and down, 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 there. Alright, automation is nearly done. That's going to make a big difference. I need to fill that line a little bit, pick up some of that stone, and that will allow me to get a few more stone furnaces. I'll just use them here early. Alright, where do we want to go to next? Logistics, probably. No, it's too early for steel. Yeah, I guess logistics. Do I have... Oh, I can make yellow belt. Okay. Thought I had to research it. Again with that. I don't play for a while and I forget little things like that. You're out of fuel. And you're apparently full. Yep. Okay, I'm going to get power up here soon, and we'll start putting some mining drills down. But in the meantime, I'm going to get one in one of those. Oh, I already have a few of those going. No, you're not allowed to run out of coal. You're the coal burner. Alright, now, I'm going to need red science, obviously, to keep production going, which means I need to pick up some copper. I don't want to waste the wood. We'll just put a little bit in there. Get a couple of those on the go. Okay, now, put you away for now. I should be starting to lock these puppies down, but I don't have any of my normal items just yet in my inventory. I want to automate mining drills, so let's get that on the go. What am I going to need? Iron plates and gear wheels, so I'm probably going to want to run it up near the iron. I'll have to make the green circuits myself, at least early on. Alright, now we have power up here, so I can make a couple manually. Why aren't you running? Have you really cleaned out that spot already? Okay, there we go. Back on the go. A little bit of damage done though. I don't know how long that hasn't been running. Now, I would like to get a couple mining drills, but I'm very short on that. Let's go ahead and make some circuits so that I can at least get a handful made. Okay, well, I have 2 more drills. Let's get them both up here. And let's get this one picked up, moved over. Need coal. Coal, I thought we were friends. Okay, take half. Take half, at least we'll get that started. Okay, I know I need science. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's place this puppy. Okay, and you're going to make... Oh, you can't even make... because okay, I totally need to scratch that. I cannot automate mining drills early in the game. Simple logic that I did not think about. So do I want to get red science in there? What do I want to do instead? Yellow belt certainly would be a good one. Well, the next one I wanted to automate was red science, so I guess that's what we're gonna go for, which means I need to pick you up because I want to put you over by the lab. Did I? Nope, I still don't have any coal for that. See, here I go. I make up time and then I lose it. Being dim-witted. It's like I need to do a playthrough before a playthrough, just so that I can successfully do a playthrough. So I don't make all these simple mistakes that cost me 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Even with planning. It's the simple things that are getting me right now. Alright, we're going to drop this up here. And you're going to be crafting red science, which means you need gears and copper. And then I don't have to do it myself in hand. Okay, you've got 35 coal. You're on wood. Let's get you off of wood. Okay, plenty of copper plate. And we're going to put, let's say 100 in for now. Okay, now what we need are lots of gear wheels. Luckily those I can hammer out very fast. So it should get you started. Now what I should be doing is also making an inserter, which I'll need iron for. And then I don't have to pick it up and move it myself. Hey, I'm finally experiencing logic. And crafting on the run. Also, logic. It's coming back. Slowly but surely. Alright. Now, that's gonna make life much easier. What, though, do I need to do in the meantime? I need some mining drills. So that I can get this all on electrical power. For example, the most obvious, you really cannot see where the coal is terribly well. Do 2 like that, and make a couple more boxes. Do I want to power you up? Yeah, one last time. So I obviously need a lot of coal right now. Okay. I'd say the game's getting better, but it's not. It's me. I'm just waking up and remembering how to play is all. I thought there would be less rust this time. No, it feels worse than last time. Because last time I just kind of went into it and remembered how to play as I went. This time I'm coming in with a plan and then still not remembering how. So I'm overthinking things, overanalyzing things, and wasting so much time. Now, I've got copper running on mining drills. Let's get a couple on this iron so that I can get it off of these burners. I guess I can put it right up here, and then we'll move furnaces. Which way do I want to go? About here? Oh, that's not going to work. Unless I do this. That's not going to work either. That was not a good placement. Where to go? I suppose I could. Is that close enough? Well, that's not useful actually either, because they can't keep up. They're faster than the... See, here I go with that trying to think thing, and it's just not going too well for me right now. It's morning. In order to squeeze this in today, what I've had to do is forget all logic. No, wait. Forget all coffee. No. What I've had to do is sort out my schedule in such a way that I dropped my wife off at work and then hurried home and started right away. So I didn't have my normal prep time before going in. I had to prep things like last week and do what I had to do to get ready because it's a crazy schedule. And the only reason why I was able to do it today is it's parent-teacher conferences today, so there's no track practice. I'm a track coach. And so without track, this was my one kind of day off where everything matched up in my schedule. And my wife's got a training tonight, so I don't have to bother her with recording. I should be putting this in the office, but we're moving soon. And when we move, I will have an office actually set up. And then I'll be able to record and not bother her. Because, you know, happy wife, happy life. Alright, so we're getting copper going. You're probably not running at the moment. No, you're not. So let's craft up some more gear wheels. Sure, 59. I want to do that. While that's crafting, I'll go pick up some more iron now that I have none. Okay, that's gonna get you running for a while. Keep science going. So where? What do I want to do? I could plan the bus. Get 5 full drills for coal. That might be a good start right now. Research done. What to do next? I want to keep things moving fast. No, I'm not going to do red anytime. I need green for that, so we can get into steel. That's 50. That's 30. Military is not a bad way to go. Get turrets going. I don't need lights. You all can see just fine. I don't need military this early, though. So, sure, why not? Okay, I am looking at the time, though. Now, as for the Twitch community, I'm going to stay live throughout. But as for my YouTube series, I will be cutting the videos and editing them in between, but otherwise this is all going to happen as one single continuous playthrough. That was the whole point that I was making earlier, is that I'm gonna get this done all in one, doing it right this time. No cutting and splicing and stopping and dealing with this running timer. It's all happening collectively. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.